Hello, trading has closed on December 3rd, 2025. As always, we'll do our disclaimer. We'll go over our calls and then make our predictions. This is my trading plan for Thursday, which is December 4th, 2025. Just a plan right now. I can change my plan. My plan can be wrong. Trade at your own risk. Also, I have a doctor visit tomorrow, physical therapy on Friday. It may hinder my ability to make some of these trades with my own money. Look for the pattern with the early high, which is this. Tomorrow has the early low. We said we should trade lower, even if we didn't close lower, and that happened. This is a reminder of what we said. We pointed out that we had all the elements for a top here, but it wouldn't take much to kill the pattern. We didn't quite kill it today, but we came as close as you could without killing it. I mean, we can gap down, undercut this low, and you can still call a top here. But it's just getting harder and harder for me to say this is going to top out. During the day, MEJT said these rallies were false. They didn't stick, they retraced. We got an ultimate buy and an ultimate sell. Tells you the market's going to go nowhere. And by the end of the day, it didn't. We did get enough to satisfy the ultimate buy. The ultimate sell really should undercut this low. It came within a fraction of a point. Fraction of a point isn't good enough, but there's no time limit on this. Be nice having come so close if we hit it tomorrow, but I can't say we have to. I think we will. I mean, if we don't get up, I think we will. It's a fraction of a point, but there's no time limit. Well, we had all we needed for a top here. All we had to do was start dropping. This sure doesn't look like a chart of a market that wants to start dropping. It looks like a market consolidating for another wave higher. Well, we had this nice wave count here. This blip up doesn't kill it because you can have an expanded flat and still drop in wave C, but after consolidating like this, if it's going to be a wave C, it should mimic wave black A, which is straight down. I'm just not seeing it, and even though this could be an expanded flat, I think it's more likely that this just isn't the right count. We've had all kinds of counts that work. I'm going to try this one. If this is the end of wave 3, and that's A, and that's B with good fibs, you set A at 61.8. You hit 100 right here, meaning wave C would have ended November 21st, and we're in a wave 5 up. Now again, the other count's not killed. I mean, this is not the only valid count, but this just doesn't look to me like the count of a market that's going to start plunging in a straight line. This looks to me as though this ABC might be it, and the proof of the pudding would be if we continue higher, and that hasn't happened yet. But if we do hit higher tomorrow and keep going up, it's going to be hard for me to start adopting any other count than this one. Now, this pattern usually closes near the high. It didn't, but time runs out early tomorrow. If we go up here early tomorrow, that's the normal bullish pattern. It'd be nice if we hit this first, but again, it's not required. I'd like to see us hit it, find support, and then rally past this high. But that's not one of the rules. One of the rules isn't I get whatever I like. But that would make the idea for the count we just showed be the right count. If on the other hand we gap way down here, the alternative to rallying into the close being straight line drop. If we drop here, then I'm not so certain it's in the rally phase. Now I should point out this usually rallies into the close. All the while it was rallying, MEJT said it wasn't going to stick, said it was going to retrace, and that worked. All the way up here it says, don't believe this, it isn't going to stick. And anyone who just went with the normal pattern, not knowing there was a lower target, could have gotten hurt here. I don't think it pays to just rely on just one system. Thursday's pattern has the early low regardless of where we open. There's an ultimate MEJT target of a fraction of a point lower. Nothing requires it to print tomorrow, but it's so close, I'd be surprised if it didn't print. I've been surprised before. Today's pattern did not rally into the close nor drop in a straight line. Time runs out early tomorrow, so I think we'll have a big move at or soon after the open. The straight line drop usually undercuts the low of day and features a midday rally falling short of the early high, and that's not the pattern today. The rally into the close need only overtake the high of day early tomorrow, ideally satisfying the lower target first, to increase the odds the rally is not over and that the November 21st low marked the end of wave 4 down, and that would put us in wave 5 up and probably rally through the end of the year. It isn't carved in stone yet. I really need this rally over this high and keep going, but I think the odds have shifted. I think we had a good chance for one more drop, and now I'm thinking the November 21st drop was it, and all I need, which I don't have yet, all I need is to overtake this high convincingly, ideally by hitting this number first, but it doesn't have to print. So it's the pattern with the early low. The odds have shifted, so it looks like that the November 21st low was it. And we could have the typical year-end rally here, but the odds are strongly favoring that, but it's not a lock quite yet, but it's darn close. It's the pattern with the early low, and that's today's call.